Hello, everybody. I see y'all waiting on us to get started. I am so sorry. I was having a camera technical difficulty. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
My camera said I can't find you. I don't know where you are.
Oh, yeah.
I hope y'all can hear us okay. So good morning. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Valera. Hey, Katrin. Happy Friday.
Yes.
We I'm a little stir crazy this morning. I have been working on Fiber Fun this morning. There is a local festival that happens here in Vicksburg. We organize it and put it on. It is February 19th, 20th, and 21st. All week I've been like trying to finish up like a few details.
The little things.
Doing like the vendor layout and
Well, I guess that's not a little.
No, it's not.
Probably. I have not done that at all, and you do such a good job.
Well, thank you. I'm like this past week I had like anxiety because I'm like, it's like 4 weeks away. I've got to do this, and this. So, it's actually really kind of coming together. And I was doing some social media posts this morning. I don't know if you saw them, and then had a few like errors on the website that I was working on and fixing and stuff. And I looked down, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get in the shower. So happy Friday, everyone. We kind of are getting to go do something this afternoon. There is an event that is happening at the venue that we are going to be hosting Fiber Fun at. There's an event happening this weekend, and as soon as we finish our podcast, we're going over there.
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of, I don't know, research.
Well, so this is our 6th year for Fiber Fun. And if you've not ever heard about it, it is called Fiber Fun in the Step. You can go on the website, you can go to Instagram, Facebook, and check it out. But we've had it at the convention center.
Right.
And they have certain restrictions about what we can and we can't do. And I really want to do more. And I kind of had my hands tied. Yeah. And I love the convention center and I hated to move it, but I'm really excited about the new venue.
I am too.
And we actually went a few days ago and kind of looked things out, kind of got a feel of how I want to do like vendor booths and the classes and all of that. And so anyway, we're going to get to go and check them out and see what they're doing to kind of get an idea. So, and what's really cool is my son and daughter-in-law own this venue, and so she's just like, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, and I'll give you the keys to the building. And I'm like, yes. So next weekend we are going to be at Dixie Knits. That is in Pensacola, Florida. How many times have we been down there? Three times. I love this little yarn shop.
I do too.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
People come and sit and knit like all day, and they'll actually come Friday and Saturday and sit all day. They bring goodies for everybody to like munch on. It's so fun. And we're going to get to stay with
my cousin. She lives in Milton, about 20 minutes out. So, yeah, I'll get to visit with her. I haven't seen her in ages. So, that'll be fun.
Yeah. I'm glad to go where it is warmer because it has been cold here.
Cold.
We got iced in last weekend. We got ice. You lost power for like what, a day?
Yeah. Well, I actually really don't know. We went over to my fiance's aunt's house, and she has a full house generator. So I know we lost power.
We lost power Saturday night.
So I think that it was Saturday night. Yeah, it was definitely Saturday sometime, and then we got it back on sometime either Sunday night or Monday morning.
We didn't get power back until Tuesday. But we were prepared. We had water.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Blackstone
Right.
that I cooked on. We had a percolator, made
She's been
coffee.
giving me all her recipes.
And so, we survived. And I talked to my sister last night. They had a pipe that burst underneath their house.
Oh no.
But luckily, they had put water in the bathtub.
Okay, good.
And they used that water to flush the toilet. And she said that my kids learned how to flush toilets with water out of the bathtub. And I remember growing up, we had to do the same thing because we had a well growing up, and that runs on electricity.
Okay.
But it was very interesting. It was so cold. One of the freakiest things was hearing the trees
fall.
Oh, it was so scary, especially at nighttime. You could hear a crash and the ground would shake.
Yes.
And trees were getting, I think we had almost an inch of ice on limbs, trees. So it was scary.
Yeah, we had his aunt had a huge tree fall across her driveway. So we had to call somebody so that we could at least get to where we could get a car out, because we were trapped until we got the tree moved. So that was an event.
I got to knit by candlelight.
Oh gosh.
Did you knit in the dark? Oh, but you wouldn't stay.
I knitted just, that was really nice because we're supposed to build a house, and that is definitely in the plans to just go ahead and put it in the budget for a full house generator. It never lost power, and within minutes everything came back on.
One thing that my mom has a butane tank outside.
Yeah.
That runs her. She has burners throughout the house.
Okay.
Actually she has one in the bathroom and then one in her living room. And
okay.
it kind of really heats up.
Those wall heaters?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so several years ago her tank froze up. It got ice on the regulator and it froze up. And so when that happens, gas can't get to the house.
Okay.
So they told her to put like something over on top of it so the ice doesn't get in there and it doesn't freeze. Right. Well, our tank froze up.
Oh.
And so I was like, you need to put something on. And so the next morning we took a bucket of hot water that we cooked on the Blackstone.
Okay.
But it had its separate little bottle.
Okay.
And then put water on there and then we covered it. So
nice.
But it's supposed to come in again tonight.
I know. Yeah. But we don't have any precipitation really coming in.
Well, it's kind of iffy. One day you look at and it says we are, and then one day you look at
we're not. Last night when I looked, I didn't see it. Not until the middle of the week. But
what was so for there was in the middle of the snowstorm, all of a sudden there was a thunderstorm of rain. Did you hear it thundering? I didn't even ask you. It was thundering one night and then it started raining.
Well, first of all, when I'm asleep,
it woke me up. It woke me up.
But you were an hour away.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. I'd have to ask them. I didn't.
That was scary. But we released last weekend through Facebook and Instagram our new collection. It is called A Love Story from the Underworld. And when you think about a love story, you think about the love story, you think about Persephone and Hades.
Right.
But there's two love stories. There is Demeter and Persephone, mother and daughter. Yeah. And everybody knows the story. If you don't, go read it. It's a wonderful story. Yeah. It has some kind of bad parts.
Right.
When I say bad, Hades, Persephone was out in a meadow picking flowers with her friends, and Hades saw her.
Yeah.
Hades came up from the underworld and he saw her and he was like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I gotta have her. And so he kidnapped her.
Yeah.
He kidnapped her and took her back to the underworld. And, you know, she ends up falling in love with him.
Right.
Because he has not kidnapped her to do something terrible to her.
Right.
He's kidnapped her because he's in love with her. But Demeter is looking for Persephone.
Yeah.
She searches for 9 days. For 9 days, she searches for her daughter, and she finally discovers that Hades has kidnapped her. And Zeus goes to Hades and it's like, okay, look, you got to send Demeter back home. I mean, you got to send Persephone back home because Demeter is the goddess of wheat, and now everything is dying.
Yeah.
Is dying. And they're like, look, she is not doing her job. You need to send Persephone back home. And Hades develops he goes and makes Persephone eat of a pomegranate, which means that she can't go back. But then Zeus is like, oh, no. She has to go back. So they work out a deal because Persephone loves her mother and she wants to be with her mother.
Yeah.
So the love story is they work out an arrangement that Persephone goes back and stays with Demeter 6 months out of the year, which is, y'all, if you didn't know it, spring and summer. Then Persephone goes back to the underworld to be with Hades, and that is fall and winter. And so that's where we get our seasons. Yeah. The spring equinox, the autumn equinox. The spring is when Persephone goes back, and autumn is when Persephone goes back to Hades. So it's like a really, like a lot. It's probably one of my most favorite stories.
It's very, I like it.
One of my most favorite stories. And so our yarn collection starts with Mother Divine. She is the most amazing mother. She dropped everything that she was doing looking for her daughter. And Mother Divine is this really pale yellow. It's actually two-tone. It's when I say yellow, it's more of like a vanilla. It is really, really pretty. And so then the next of the collection is are you looking at all of them?
Yes.
Did you not remember what this is?
No, I couldn't remember. I haven't done my homework and like sat there and.
So this one is Break of Dawn, and so it's the same vanilla with a little bit of peach, and so these go really well together. It would be a nice fade. So that's Mother Divine, Break of Dawn. And then the next one is,
I think these are the same.
Yeah, they are the same.
So I'm missing one. And I don't know which one I'm missing. I think the one I'm missing is the next one. Yeah. I think this is Enchanting Maiden.
Right, it is.
So I'll have to go get
that. The next one is Mystical Meadow, and she left that downstairs.
Yes. This is Enchanting Maiden, and we have these on all of our bases.
All of our bases.
And I mean, except for the yak.
Except for the yak. So, but I am fixing to dye a couple of them in the yak.
Know. I think they're going to look really good. Okay, so that is Enchanting Maiden. And then we have Persephone's Descent.
And these go really well together. So this one is a pale green and peach. And then the second one is a darker green and pink. So this would be a really, this would be, well, I love this one, like in a sweater.
I know, I do too. Really pretty.
But then to carry these both or alternate stripes and do like a sweater and every other, that would be really pretty. I love these two. This is your favorite, isn't it?
Yes. That one and then probably Mystical Meadow, but I think that one is my favorite.
So this one is Enchanting Maiden, and then this is Persephone's Descent. It's darker, so it's a descent down.
I might have done it again.
You picked up two of the same thing.
Well, I swear.
You didn't pick up Autumn.
Okay, so this is Song.
This is Song
of Love.
This is Song of Love, which is like a really nice soft pink.
I'll have to go and get that one too.
And then Autumn Farewell is like an autumn color. It's almost
Oh
like
wait, you know what?
you have the
I
names.
have these, yeah. So this was the Mystical Meadow.
That's the Mystical Meadow, which
Yeah.
is the lighter of the
And
you don't have autumn. There it is. So Autumn Farewell is almost like what in
like a rusty
in the Demeter collection.
Heart of Demeter.
Heart of Demeter is
Mhm.
like Heart of Demeter, not quite as dark. But it is an autumn, and Heart of Demeter is in one of our best sellers.
Oh yes, yes. It'd make a good sweater too.
Yeah, really nice rusty color.
Then we have Winter's Embrace.
Winter's Embrace, and it has a little bit of the. I'm not gonna say it's peach. It's like a mauve. It's a mauve with the blue, and it's a very pale mauve with the blue. And then the next one is King of Shadows, which is a darker blue without the peachy or the mauve color. And then the final one is Underworld Blue. And it is darker with all of the colors of the whole collection.
This is the mini and the because this is in the magic, so it's gonna be lighter.
It is going to be lighter.
This is the Lux Soft.
So we're doing these as a pre-order, and we will have all of these at Fiber Fun in the FIP.
Yes.
We will have them next weekend at Dixie Knits in Pensacola. So if you're anywhere near the area, come to Pensacola. You can check out these new colors and get an order in. I'm so excited about them.
I am too.
And so we will have these all for the spring shows. We will have them, and we will, have some that you will be able to order.
Yeah.
But if you need like sweater quantity or, but so we have in February, we have Fiber Fun in the SUP.
And we have the very next weekend, Phoenix Stitches
in Chattanooga.
March 13th, 14th, I think, is the Carolina.
In Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes. And then it just goes.
No, what? Wait, the next weekend you get married.
Well, yeah, but I thought, I thought we were just talking about shows. Yes, yes.
She's like, and then it just gets crazy. I get married.
I get married. But I thought we were just talking. I went straight to like these shows. Just we're gonna be working our butts off.
I know.
So
I saw a post the other day where it's another yarn dyer, and she was talking about mental health with what we do.
Yeah.
And for somebody that has an 8-to-5 job, you go there, you do your work, you go home, and you don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, it's like anybody that has a business, especially an online business, you're always on call. You're always having to make posts. You're always like, having to like do this or do that, but then dye yarn to get ready for the next show, or to make sure that you dye enough yarn to do all the shows. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's overwhelming. I tell you, with the ice that happened last week,
yes,
not getting any sunshine and vitamin D.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
I mean, I think I was like, I was taking like a shower every day out of like a bucket of hot water.
Yeah.
It's
rough.
Just like I was not realizing, but I think I was on the verge of like, okay, I've got even like washing your hands.
Yes.
And not having hot water.
Hot water. Yeah.
So it was,
This was probably the first ice storm that I've been through that I got to keep electricity. Mm-hmm. Like most of the time, like that. No hot water, no way to, because my mom and dad growing up, they just had the fireplace. no generator. So we just all slept slept in the living room and kept the fire going, and then and Dad cooked on the grill.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah. I saw a post on Facebook the other day too. It was so funny. Somebody said, where can I get ice to put in my cooler to keep my food cold? And somebody was like, just go outside. There's ice everywhere outside. You're like, you don't need ice. Dude. There's like ice everywhere outside. There's
right. And it's below freezing outside. So really you could almost just
put everything
outside.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like mental health at this time of the year when it's, we listen to a podcast, they're in Seattle, and they talk about how, like, that there'll be days and days with no sunshine.
I know.
I need my sunshine.
Yeah.
And I had sunshine because the sun came out and everything started melting. But I think just when you're inside, it's so dark and you have candles, you don't have light.
Yeah.
We did go out to eat to a Mexican restaurant, and it was so bright.
Like, whoa.
They had electricity, and it was so bright. So yeah, mental health at this time of the year is, but going back to just like getting ready for shows, and it's like you never really quit working sometimes. But I love what I do.
I do too. I love what I do too.
But
even like in April, like when we have those 3 weekends, we're like, boom, boom, boom. We will not stop for probably the whole month.
Yeah.
Like every single day we will be working.
Right. So good morning, Claudia. It's good to see you. But yeah, it's so I have taken off a few days this week. Not taken off to have fun, but taken off to work on the Festival Fiber Fund because I was feeling a little anxiety for that.
Yeah.
Because during the snowstorm, there was like no Wi-Fi, there was no internet. Even the phones were down for like a couple of days, not having good cell service and everything. Like my mom was texting me and the text wasn't going through. And I just put my phone down and didn't use it because I didn't want to waste the battery or whatever. So it's kind of nice to be disconnected, but I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I got to get internet. So I hope all of all of our customers and the people that watch stay safe, stay warm. And I saw where it said that Boston, this ice storm the snow that got Boston, this is going to rank in the top 10 of the worst snowstorms ever. And it's the same system that came here in us. And I have to say, last week when we were doing our live, we talked about snow ice cream.
So how many people commented? Or milk sandwiches?
No. Well, so I talked about the snow ice cream.
Right.
And there were several videos that I saw on Facebook.
Oh, that they were doing it?
No. They collected the snow and they said, for all of you making snow ice cream, I want to show you something. They melted the snow in their microwave, and then you could see all of the dirt. The water was brown.
I'm glad I've never eaten snow ice cream.
But I grew up my mom made snow ice cream. I did.
Everybody's eating dirt.
But snow is like a lake effect. Water is, and so when you think about it, like you think it just comes from the sky, but it really doesn't.
Right.
And so I don't guess I'll be eating more snow ice cream.
I never did.
But I didn't have any this evening because it was more.
There's too many animals over there.
Oh, I know.
I wouldn't eat that. There's way too many animals out there.
Oh no. So if you eat snow ice cream, just be aware that you might want to melt some of it and see what's actually in it. But there's no telling how much dirt we actually really do eat. Really. I mean, you know, growing up, I drank out of a water hose.
I know. I did do that too.
And we made it. We survived.
Yeah, we were okay.
Is that what's wrong with us? You drank from a water hose?
No, I think that no, I'm not even gonna say it. Kids these days don't know, like,
how much fun we had growing
yeah.
up. Drinking from water hose, making mud pies.
Yeah.
No, you didn't make any mud pies.
At my grandmother's, I did, but I was, you know, I didn't really
Play outside
Yeah.
in the dirt.
I
did.
wasn't really. I could play outside, but I didn't get like.
I was
That
kind of
wasn't
a tomboy. I was riding the 3-wheeler, playing in the dirt.
I think I was my mom. Like I was with my mom, and then Christy and Charlie were with Dad.
All right, y'all. Well, we are going to get ready to head down to the other event that's happening this weekend, so we can check things out. I might take some pictures.
Yeah.
To share on like the social media, just
Okay.
to kind of, because I took a video other day.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did we set the Friday discount?
No, we didn't.
I'm
doing that now, guys.
You can pre-order this collection, which is called A Love Story from the Underworld. It is on the website under collections. You can go there. There are pictures. I need to try to get some more pictures, but I have been kind of working on Fiber Fund this weekend or this past week. And but you can go and get these pre-ordered, and we will get them shipped out and dyed after we get back from Pensacola on the 7th. And then we're doing like 2 different pre-orders. So whatever's been ordered right now will ship out after the 7th, and then we'll do another pre-order that will ship out, I think, right after March 7th. But if you want to order now, you can do the discount Friday, FRIYAY, and
yes, it's on there.
And so that discount is 10% off, and that's good until midnight tonight. So get those orders in. I'm so excited about this new collection. It is in Lux Sock, Lux DK Sport, which is our Mezzo Sport, and then Lux. Did I say Lux DK? I did say. And then our 2 new bases, which is Natchez, a cotton and wool blend, and then Lux, which is a 65% merino and 35% blended. Like,
nice.
It's so nice. I am so excited about this year. Everybody seeing this collection. And then we have it in our bulky, and then we also have it in our Nimbus, which is in our mohair. Some of the darker colorways, I'm going to dye those in the yak. I will have those at Pensacola. So anyway, I'm excited. Also, I think there was a show that we just got accepted to. What was it? We've got accepted to 2 more shows, YarnCon in Chicago, and then also Houston. And that is in June, so we'll be in Houston in June. So we have a very busy first part of the half. I mean, first half of the year.
I know, it's like
very busy.
Really busy.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Really excited. So, all right, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay warm, dry, and we won't see you next week because we will be at Pensacola. So, all right, bye guys. We love you.
Bye everyone.